The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. Able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Toronto Raptors. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Raptors off the tip. Arenas with it. Freedom passes to Millsap. It's Ginobili on the wing. Five on the clock. Back to Millsap. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Ginobili.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Bryant, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Arenas passes to Freedom. The 15-footer. Love grabs the board.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Walker's shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Arenas against Walker. Arenas can't hit. Arenas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Unloads from 9. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you got to love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Arenas, following the basket by Kobe Bryant.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Whiteside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the screen. Here's Arenas, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Toronto making a change. Dragic is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
You know, not sure if he's playing for the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Outside, Walker. There's the triple. Freedom pulls it in. Raptors trail by 7. Dragic kicks to Freedom. Back to Dragic. They can use a bucket. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. Best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game 1 on the road.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Freedom. Down low, here's Millsap, and he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Changes for Toronto. West is checked in for Ennis Freedom. Bertanis comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Manu Ginobili. Holiday, the pass to Hayward. Hibbert with the screen for Hayward over Bertans. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. So the wing on the left. West finds Dragic. Bertans sets the pick for Dragic. And they get it back. And here's Bazemore. Outside Dragic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Back to Holiday. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And Hayward in the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
West a screen on Holiday. 1 second left. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Just 5 on the clock. Drops one in from the wing. Hayward's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. On the wing, Arenas, guarded by Holiday. Puts one up from 19. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Love with the screen for DeRozan. Kicks it out to Love. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Bazemore. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them to rock.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 7. That one goes. Counting. Hayward's got 9.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Arenas kicks it to West. It's to Millsap. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Millsap a screen on Hayward. And a wide open look for Arenas. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, he's a volume shooter and a terrific scorer, but Arenas also is a crafty passer, too.
Outside DeRozan. Love the pass to Holiday. Outside DeRozan. Hibbert with the screen to the inside. Got a piece of it. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And the huge big body of Hibbert helping him make his presence felt inside.
And Bazemore gets it over to Arenas. Headshot off. Excellent D there from Holiday. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Millsap, and again it's Toronto converting.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In now for the Raptors. And his freedom, he's checked in for West. Singleton comes in for Bertsinus. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Dragic in for Gilbert Arenas. Here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bryant. From deep. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Ginobili outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Burton. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Freedom pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
As a screener in the pick and roll, your job's easy. When Dragic is running it, just set a solid screen and let him do the rest.
Now, here's Whiteside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Whiteside sets the pick for Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
And Kobe drops them both. Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Ginobili. Outside Dragic. Over Walker. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Dragic has got 7 points.
Normally it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
Here's Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Dragic. Kicks it to Singleton. Dragic, the pass to Freedom. Outside Ginobili. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Lets it fly from 18. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
I like their aggressiveness, not just taking what the defense gives them, they're taking what they want.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Hayward outside. The pass to Bryant. Here's the floater. Another shot. It's turned in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Millsap. Kept alive.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Ginobili kicks to Freedom. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Bryant. Shoots over Singleton. No good off the back of the rim.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent, they have made some nice adjustments.
Outside for Arenas. Ginobili outside. Over Kobe. Ginobili can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Walker the pass to Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Kobe's got 13.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And the Raptors call time here. A different look now for Cleveland. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryant. And then for Toronto, West is checked in for Ennis Freedom. Bertanis comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Manu Ginobili. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Arenas against Walker. Hayward outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Raptors trail by 7. Outside Arenas. Bertans against Hayward. Well set in the pick for Bertans. He dishes it to Singleton. And Bazemore gets it over to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bertans for 3. That's good. And Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hayward and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep beating. Let him eat.
That's the screen on Walker. Here's Arenas, and again it's Toronto converting.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Now here's Hayward. 14 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. And there's the drive. Bazemore misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
There's Ennis, the pass to West. Back to Bertans. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Walker penetrating. And no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Arenas against Walker. Picked by West. Here's Arenas. Hibbert pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Left side Walker. For 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now Arenas launches a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more and 2. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Millsap sets the pick for Arenas. Millsap down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Millsap's no stranger to physical play. Doesn't avoid contact. And that helps him get to the free throw line quite a bit.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. Six-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Arenas against Gold. Millsap a screen on Bryant. That's to Millsap. Shoots from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Pass to Millsap. Lead him with it. Out to the wing. They set the screen from the stripe. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Freedom passes to Dragic. And here's Arenas outside. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The kick out to Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, and so far in the second, he's come up with 2 sets.
Freedom passes to Dragic, and it's good for 2. 9 points for Goran Dragic.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. Ginobili gets to Millsap. Here's Dragic. Shoots over Walker. And again, it's Toronto converting.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sinks it.
Now here's Walker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night. Toronto calls timeout. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gordon Hayward comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Raptors also making a change. Singleton, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Arenas. Walker surveying the floor. Passes to Bryant. Love trying to break loose. They get it back. Outside, Kobe. His three-pointers off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Walker against Arenas. Here's Millsap. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Now here's the 2-point Cavalier lead.
And that's why Millsap has all those zeros at the end of his pay stub, fellas. Comfortable stepping up, especially when his team needs a big lead.
Now here's Hayward. No good on the triple. Kobe against Ginobili. On the wing, Arenas. Back to Ginobili. Throws the pass to Freedom. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Now here's Walker.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 3. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 44 seconds left in the game. Arenas kicks to Millsap. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hayward passes to Whiteside. Count!
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Freedom with it. Whiteside's there. Freedom finds Ginobili. Inside. Count!
Millsap lives for moments just like this. Calm, cool, collected, taking huge shots when the game is tight.
And again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you missed the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Millsap kicks to Singleton. A three-pointer off the mark. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.